Welcome to the Daily Farming Cycle, where we explore the incredible journey of nature's most vibrant and colorful industrial masterpieces today. The Netherlands is the undisputed kingdom of tulips, dedicating over 13,000 hectares of land to cultivating these beautiful blooming flowers. Every single year, this small country produces approximately 2 billion bulbs, exporting nearly 90% of them to countries worldwide. But before these flowers can reach your local market, they must go through a complex agricultural process that spans crucial seasons. The journey begins in the cool months of autumn, specifically October and November, when the soil is prepared for new life. Farmers work tirelessly to ensure the ground is loose and fertile, creating the perfect environment for the delicate bulbs to thrive. These bulbs are carefully selected for their quality and size, ensuring that only the strongest candidates are planted in the fields. They are planted at a precise depth of 15 centimeters, a critical measure to protect them from the harsh freezing winter. Modern farming utilizes a clever technique where bulbs are planted between layers of netting, which significantly aids in the future harvest. This sandwich method secures the bulbs in place and ensures they can be lifted easily from the ground when summer arrives. Once the nets are laid and the bulbs are positioned, a thick blanket of soil covers them, completing the planting phase. Under the frozen surface, the bulbs lie dormant, conserving their energy and waiting for the first signs of the warming spring. While nothing happens above ground, a complex root system is developing below, drinking up nutrients to support the coming rapid growth. As the days get longer and temperatures rise, green shoots break the surface, marking the beginning of a spectacular visual transformation. The fields quickly turn into a lush sea of green, with millions of plants racing upwards to catch the sunlight energy. Buds begin to form at the tips of the stems, tightly closed packages that hold the promise of brilliant colors inside. Finally, the fields burst into bloom, creating the iconic landscape that draws millions of tourists to the Netherlands every single year. For a brief moment, these agricultural fields become a global attraction, offering a stunning backdrop for visitors from all over the world. However, for the farmers, this beauty is secondary to the true goal of cultivating strong, healthy bulbs for global export markets. Just when the flowers look their absolute best, a massive machine enters the field to perform a necessary but shocking task. This process is called topping, where the beautiful flower heads are mechanically cut off and discarded right there in the field. It may seem wasteful to destroy such beauty, but this step is absolutely critical for the development of the underground bulb. By removing the flower, the plant is forced to redirect all its energy and nutrients back down into the growing bulb. If the flowers were left to produce seeds, the bulbs would remain small and weak, unsuitable for sale or replanting next year. Now, the bulb begins to swell rapidly, storing up food reserves that will fuel the next generation of plants and flowers. Farmers monitor this growth phase closely, waiting for the bulbs to reach the optimal size and maturity for the summer harvest. By June or July, the foliage dies back naturally, indicating that the bulbs are fully mature and ready to be harvested. The harvesting machines move in, utilizing the nets we saw earlier to lift the bulbs out of the ground efficiently. The net system proves its worth now, allowing farmers to harvest acres of bulbs quickly with minimal damage to the product. As the bulbs travel up the conveyor belt, vibrating mechanisms shake off the loose soil, leaving the bulbs relatively clean and ready. The harvested bulbs are immediately transported to processing facilities, where technology takes over to prepare them for the global market. Inside the facility, the bulbs undergo a thorough washing process to remove any remaining dirt and potential pathogens from the fields. Cleanliness is essential to prevent disease during storage and transport, so high-pressure water jets ensure every bulb is perfectly scrubbed. After washing, the bulbs must be dried quickly using powerful industrial fans to prevent rot and mold from developing on them. Machines then separate the clusters, detaching the small baby bulbs that grew alongside the main mother bulb during the season. Any loose skins and old roots are removed, giving the bulbs a polished look that customers expect when buying them in stores. Advanced optical sorting machines grade the bulbs by size, ensuring that only the largest and healthiest ones are sold to consumers. The smaller bulbs are not discarded but are saved to be replanted in the fields next autumn to grow larger. The premium bulbs are packed into breathable bags or boxes, ready to be shipped to garden centers and supermarkets globally. However, not all bulbs are exported immediately. Many are kept for greenhouse forcing to produce cut flowers throughout the year. To trick the bulbs into blooming early, they are placed in cold storage at 11 degrees Celsius for several long weeks. This artificial winter triggers the biological process within the bulb, making it believe that it has survived the cold season. After weeks of cold treatment, the bulbs are brought out into the warm, signaling to the plant that spring has arrived. In modern greenhouses, these bulbs are often placed in hydroponic trays with water instead of soil, ensuring a clean growth environment. The roots grow aggressively into the water, absorbing the necessary hydration to support the rapid stem elongation and flower development. Advanced LED lighting systems provide the exact light spectrum needed, supplementing natural sunlight to accelerate the blooming process significantly. Under these controlled conditions, the tulips grow with incredible speed and uniformity, reaching harvest height in just a few weeks. Protected from the elements, every single flower develops perfectly, free from the blemishes often found on those grown outdoors. When the buds show color, workers harvest them, cutting the stems or pulling the entire plant to maximize stem length. Automated machines then bunch the flowers into groups of 10, trimming the stems and wrapping them for immediate retail sale. These fresh bunches are kept hydrated and cool, ensuring they arrive at florists and supermarkets in pristine condition for customers. From the vast fields of autumn to the high-tech greenhouses of spring, the journey of a tulip is truly remarkable. It is a perfect blend of nature's beauty and human ingenuity, bringing a touch of vibrant joy into our daily lives. Thank you for watching the Daily Farming Cycle. Subscribe now to discover more amazing agricultural stories from around our beautiful world.